Hello and welcome to the last in our videos in support of the blog posts which we've been putting out this week. As you all know, if you've been following them and listening to the videos during the rest of the week, these have been designed very specifically to try to help employees rather than employers. And what we have covered so far this week has been the question of health and safety at work. We've also looked at the furlough scheme, or to give it its proper name, the coronavirus job retention scheme, both in outline, but also looking in more detail at rather more complex issues around holiday pay and sickness absence and how they interact with the scheme. And we also did a post about your individual rights if you don't agree with what your employer proposes and wants to do. How can you protect yourself if you're not happy with that and want to take action about it? So this is our final video and is not going to introduce anything terribly new. What we're going to do is remark on two things. First and foremost, we have spent the week doing as we promised, which was collating all the questions that we've had by email, and thank you everybody for sending those in. We've had rather more than we were necessarily expecting or perhaps even hoping for, but we have done our best to collate those and to produce a single document which does our utmost to answer them all. So at the end of this video there will be a link to that. Please do refer to that and I hope it is helpful. Secondly, the coronavirus and the lockdown and social isolation has had an impact on more than just people's jobs. There will be lots of concern about, for example, holidays which may have been booked, about which stores you're allowed to visit and what you can do. You may not have qualified for any of the schemes, so perhaps you aren't furloughed, or you don't qualify for the self-employed scheme, which we haven't even covered on these posts. So your income may be reduced. So what we wanted to do is to point you in the right direction for some additional advice if you need it. And again, there will be links at the end of this, but I'm going to commend two websites in particular. The first is Advice Now. Advice Now, or Law for Life, is an excellent organisation which is devoted to providing legal information to individuals in a way which is easily understood and can be used by individuals without needing a lawyer. So that may sound counterintuitive for me to be recommending that, but I do heartily recommend the advice they give. It is reliable and can be trusted. The same can be said for the advice available on the Citizens Advice webpage. They have also posted information about coronavirus and how it impacts on life. Advice Now contains lots of links to other sites such as Shelter, government sites for more advice and information. The Citizens Advice website gives you a little bit more direct advice. So I would strongly recommend that too. As I say, there are links at the end of this. We hope very much that you found our blog posts to be of some use to you. We hope the questions and answers that we've produced today will be useful. And if you still need further advice, either get in touch with us or take a look at Advice Now, Citizens Advice, as they may also be able to help. Thanks so much for listening and wish you all the best. Bye bye.